So you think chili. Now we're talking about the temperature chili, not chili with beans and meat. You think saying I'm chilly means I'm chill-ish, like I'm sort of chilly.
Yes.
Wait, let me turn on your thing.
Yes.
Yes. I thought it was just like, oh, there's a chill in the air, and now I'm going to make it a cute word by adding E.
No, it's kind of chill.
I think it means that it's cold out, so you want a nice warm meat soup.
That's the literal definition.
Meat soup. Ugh, that's a gross way of saying it.
Well, meat and beans.
Oh, that makes it better.
It's the Brett Davern Show, brought to you by Adobe Radio, in partnership with Nice Guy Digital, and recorded live in beautiful, hot North Hollywood, California.
Yeah, what's the deal?
Ugh. On today's episode, we're going to read some more of your emails. We'll give you a hashtag of the day. We're going to play an interview with the band Fitness. And we call Beau to wake him up. Now let's get to the guy who graduated high school 3 times.
That's me!
Your new best friend, Brett Davern!
Listen up, everybody. This is our show. Thank you for joining us live on Adobe Radio, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can call the show anytime. 1-888-99 Adobe. Shout out a friend, shout at us, or with us. It's all good. Once again, the number is 1-888-994-3624. The email for the show, bdsfans@adobe.com. That's bdsfans@adobe.com. We're going to be reading some fan mail a little bit later in the show. It's dad mail, actually.
It is.
But that's
my favorite kind of fan
we'll
mail.
Be reading. Lots of show to get to today, but before we get to all that, what's up, Boy Wonder?
What's up?
And Katie LeClaire.
It's National Bologna Day. So gross.
Are these real, or is there someone just sitting in their mom's basement being like, it's this day?
Oh, it's definitely some basement person.
Yeah, it's not like actually like someone decreed, like the president signed off on like, it's National Bologna Day.
Possible.
No, I don't
What
think
I
so.
want to know is if people actually follow these holidays. Like, is somebody going to have a bologna sandwich today because we told them that it's National Bologna Day?
Come on. How many people are walking around the face of the planet? There's definitely someone out there who will have a bologna sandwich.
No, but I mean on
because
purpose because of this conversation.
Oh.
If you have a bologna sandwich today, will you please tweet the show?
I was going to say, every single person listening is going to. They listen to you, Katie. They do what you say.
Yeah.
You command the people.
Oh, I got the power.
You hold the reins of the people in the palm of your hand, and you command them.
I'm going to be real. I'd prefer a BLT.
Really?
Over a bologna sandwich?
Oh, well, yeah, but it's not National BLT Day.
I know.
You're breaking the rules.
That's in February.
You know what? I'm rethinking my thing about the president. You know, like doubting that they do the national holiday thing. Mm-hmm. I think they probably do, because here's what I think happens.
What happens?
Well, Oscar Mayer.
Yeah.
They're sitting around the boardroom, and somebody at Oscar Mayer is like,
lobbyist.
You know what? Yeah, it's the big baloney lobby. No, I think they're sitting around the big boardroom on top of the big weenie-shaped building.
Yeah.
And they're like, look, we need to drum up some press. Here's what we do. We get it, decreed that it's National Bologna Day, and then there you go. My bologna has a first name. They call up the president, and then away you go. So I think actually, because I was watching, okay, tangent. The government does a lot of stuff every day that like we have no idea about, like naming post offices and like just signing off on like little things here and there, right?
Yeah.
And I think National Bologna Day has got to be one of them, where they're just like, yeah, fine, there you go. Oscar Mayer puts in like a big donation or something, and they're like, yeah, all right, there you go.
What about the other kinds of bologna, though? Like, they're just reaping the benefits of big Oscar Mayer?
They're just riding Oscar Mayer's coattails.
How dare they?
How many people listening right now do you think knew what I was referring to when I said my bologna has a first name?
Oh. I mean, I think a lot.
Boy Wonder? Oh, he does. So that means everybody knows.
No, Boy Wonder knows a lot of things that people don't know about.
Do you think the Portuguese gal pal knows?
Is that it? That's it.
I don't know. I'm still trying to go up with a nickname for her. We'll figure it out.
She knows.
All right. Let's play some music and then really start the show. This is Still Feel Like Your Man by John Mayer. Thank you for watching on YouTube or listening to the podcast version of The Brett Davern Show. If you were listening live on Adobe Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now, instead of this message and whatever song this is. Sometimes the rules just won't let us play real music on YouTube or the podcast. It's not a big deal. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a second.
IW Radio. You can listen to The Brett Davern Show anytime. Just search for it on your favorite podcast app, but especially the Adobe app for iOS.
We just got a letter. 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 I wonder who it's from.
Good morning, Brett. Wonder Dad here. I thought your show with John Michael Higgins the other day via YouTube. Nice job. Loved how you got weenus when John Michael gave reference to a zoo and elephant parts. LOL. It reminded me of a movie he was in, We Own a Zoo. A great movie, great player. Anyway, to be honest, I want to be one of those guys, or want to be, when it comes to your show or what you choose to highlight. Most importantly, cross the line with this. If I cross the line with this, let me know that too. While watching your show and seeing how much fun you had with weenus, how it snowballed into other meanings, I thought, what other body parts might there be, weird ones that we, especially me, may not know that are called...
You got 20 seconds left, hurry!
I'm skipping. Anatomical snuff box is a triangular deepening in the hand when flexing the thumb upward. A travis is the inner ear shell, small pointed area. And receta creases the skin on the lower part of the wrist
5
palm.
seconds.
A luna is the whitish area at the base of a fingernail or toenail. Dimples of Venus, back dimples on the lower back and waistband.
Love,
Wonder Dad.
Oh man.
Sorry, I butchered the beginning of that.
There's
It
an
didn't make any
example.
sense.
There's an example of fan mail that's way too long to read in under a minute.
We tried, because it was a great email. but
I love Boy Wonder's dad so much.
So much.
Wayne,
So much.
you are never that guy. Don't ever worry about it, and always send in the mail, because I love it.
Always.
I love reading it.
I mean, I read it. But...
All right, now we got to move on from Wayne because there's a scandal.
Oh, no.
There's a scandal, Katie.
What's wrong?
Scandal at Adobe Radio. Coffeegate. Coffee Scandal 2017. Are you ready? I'm upset.
I can tell you're yelling.
All right, everyone. Listen. We've been here for 2 weeks now. And I've tried to keep my cool about several things. But this injustice will not stand.
What's the problem?
Hold
Brett?
on. You know what? Actually, screw it. I'm going to go get it.
Are
Hold
you-
on. You got to vamp. I'm leaving the studio. I'll be right back. You cover for me. Hold on. Listen. I will show you what I mean.
He's really out of the studio. He's throwing things outside by the coffee machine. Oh,
Look at
here we
this.
come. Here
Look
we come.
at this. All right. Look at this. Go to YouTube and look at what I'm showing you. All right. Move this out of the way. I got the headphones off. Hold on. Headphones back on. All right. Listen, everybody. Coffee. We got a Keurig machine here at the studio. Okay? Look at this. Here's what happened.
What happened?
I was at Office Depot. What?
Yeah.
Am I yelling
Yes.
too loud? All right. Listen. I'm upset.
I know.
I'm upset. The veins in my neck are popping out. Listen. I went to Office Depot. They had a big thing of Keurig cups. Look, see the box?
How many cups?
Morning blend. It's 4 different varieties of Keurig cups in this one big box. Morning blend, 100% Colombian, donut shop blend, an Italian roast, right?
There's 80 cups of Keurig.
80 Keurig cups. They had it for like $24. I was like, I'm getting that, right?
Yeah.
I bring it to the studio. I put it on the shelf for everybody to enjoy. Now, don't you dare turn me down. I'm yelling.
You're so loud.
Listen. Turn your headphones down. Listen. So I buy the thing. I bring it to the studio, right? Okay?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Sure.
You whatever kind you want, you open the little individual box and then you take it out, right? This morning I walk in, look at this! Somebody opened all the boxes and dumped them all in together.
Wait, how do you know? Did you open this box?
No!
Well, maybe that's just how they come.
No, it is not. No. Yes, this box was open. They were individualized in here.
Like
separated.
Like the 4 categories.
Yes! And now, if I come in, I want a cup of coffee. Oh, gee, I like Italian roast. Oh, let me dig through my box to find the Italian roast.
This is the biggest first world problem I've heard you rant about.
What is happening? You're not upset? This doesn't upset you? Don't even pretend right now like you're not upset. Stop it. Don't try to just take the other side. Listen to me. What is happening?
We need to get to the bottom of
What
this.
What if you want, the donut shop one, you're digging for, okay, it's the blue one, right?
Well, yeah, you just look on the side of the box, has the color, and you just...
Right, except if all the donut ones have been drank except for one of them that's still lurking around in the bottom of the box, you gotta spend all day looking.
But then in a week when you find the donut shop one, it's so magical. And you're like, yes!
You stop it right now. You are
nugget.
being Radio Katie right now and not real Katie. This is Radio Katie talking.
What? I have 2 versions?
Yes, you're trying to just be, positive spin, love and light, hashtag blessed. Listen to me! Hashtag coffee scandal. Boy Wonder, thoughts? He doesn't even
Do
drink
you know
coffee.
who did it? You're here more than we
I
are.
have a pretty good idea.
Who did this? Is this Fish?
Just by.
Is it Kyle?
Who else would do that? That has to be.
Fish.
This is ridiculous. I'm upset. You don't even drink coffee. You don't. No, stop. He's out of the. You're out of the coffee scandal. You're out of Coffee Gate. Listen. You're not upset by this?
I mean, it's not gonna ruin my day. That's not Radio Katie. That's real. It's not gonna ruin my day.
I'm not gonna let it. I'm not gonna It's not gonna ruin my day.
what
I'm gonna
would
carry
ruin
it
my
throughout
day?
my day. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying that when I saw it sitting there, I cried a little.
There's a coffee that we have in the studio that you got, Brett, called Wake the Hell Up.
I bought a lot of coffee for around here.
And you've had lots today, apparently.
Listen. Everybody listen.
How many times have you said listen in the last 3 minutes?
I don't know, but Boy Wonder will put it over the YouTube video a million times. The YouTube videos, by the way, are getting really fun.
They're great.
If you haven't watched the YouTube videos, you gotta go watch the YouTube videos. Hear me now.
It's the same thing.
I'm not, okay, I have this, there's a problem in my life where I get passionate.
Uh-huh.
I'm a man of passion.
Yeah.
And I get passionate about something, and everyone just goes like, "Whoa, calm down! You're really angry." I'm like, I'm not angry. It's just that I'm passionate about this.
Okay.
Okay. These were all separated out nicely. If you want a donut shop, you just find donut shop.
Someone's calling.
I bet they agree with me.
Do you
I
want
bet
to
they're
talk to them?
calling in to talk about the
wanna
coffee
talk
scandal.
to
Are
them?
they calling right now? Yeah,
Yeah.
let's talk. Let's find out who it is. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, this is Brett in North Hollywood. Who's this?
This is Vicky in San Antonio, Texas.
Oh, I know. This is the
I
first.
just wanted to make a
Yeah.
little comment about the coffee.
Katie's mom calling in to either calm me
The
down or
screaming
rile
and the
me up.
yelling and breaking somebody else's ears is what I'm talking about.
She's upset.
I'm just saying, Brett Davern, you can buy a little carousel and with a flick of
No,
a finger
she's
you
yelling.
can see every kind of variety that
Oh,
you
there's a
purchase.
carousel.
Katie, or Vicky, sorry, I'm so upset I'm calling you by the wrong name. Vicky LeClaire, hear the sound of my voice and answer this question.
Oh, I do hear the sound of your voice daily. I appreciate it and I enjoy it very much. But a flick of the finger will take care of the problem. I'm
All
just
right.
saying.
Well, listen, we don't have.
Life's
We
short.
don't. We all
Enjoy
right.
your morning and
She's
and
upsetting
get,
me more.
You know,
She's upsetting
get a
me
good
more.
cup of coffee.
I thought she was gonna call to calm me down. Listen, we don't have the Keurig carousel around here. Perhaps once we get a sponsor, we will. Listen, that's a whole different issue. Vicky, answer
You
this.
know, in our
answer,
little town of San Antonio,
All
I'll
right.
find one and mail it to you, Mr. Davern.
Thank you. That would be much appreciated. Vicky, I keep trying to call
I'll
her
let
Katie.
you get back to your show. I'm
Wait,
just
Mom.
Hey, hold on. Listen. Calm down for a second here.
I'm listening.
All right.
He's out of
First
breath
of all-
and red in the face.
You can't just call, yell at me, and then hang up.
I wasn't yelling. I was trying to stop someone else from yelling. I'm trying to be the peacemaker here.
Would this situation annoy you or not?
I'm sorry, I missed that. There was a click in my phone. Can you repeat?
Oh, boy. This morning.
I'm sorry, Roger's texting
It's
me.
only
What can I
Tuesday.
do?
It's only
Go ahead.
Tuesday. We got a
Do it
long
again.
week ahead of us. Do you see my frustration, or am I just a raving
insane.
lunatic?
You're insane.
You're sort of more on the interesting side.
I thought she was going to say on the spectrum. I thought she was going to be like, you're on the spectrum.
You might be.
All right, Vicky Leclerc.
I'm just saying coffee is very important to many of people, but I don't know if it's as important as you, and I'll send you a carousel and we'll see if that doesn't help.
All right. Well,
Just
thank
saying.
you.
She's just
I'm
solution-oriented.
just putting it out there.
Thank you for calling to calm me down. I do feel much better. Thank you.
All
I
right.
appreciate
Well,
it.
we love you. Keep it up.
All
You guys
right.
are doing great.
All
Thanks.
right. All right.
Thanks, Mom.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Proof that you can get through to the show.
You can. I had no idea that was my mom.
Proof that if you want to call at any time, you just call up. I love that you
Also,
don't know
why
your
don't I
mom's
know
phone
her number?
Why don't you? Now let me yell about the fact that you don't know your mom's phone number.
Do you know your mom's phone number by
Of
heart?
course I know my mom's phone number. It's 425-77...
Don't say it on the,
Oh, yeah. That's probably not a good idea.
don't say it on the air. I believe you. I know
No.
my dad's phone number, but he's had the same ones for, probably 20 years.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
Oh.
Listen. Listen. If you're listening out there, and I said listen again, listen to me.
God.
I mean, look, you guys tell me. Tweet me. Tell me.
Or call.
Is this a situation that would frustrate you, or is this something that you just wouldn't care about? You just want all these little Keurig cups in one big box, and it wouldn't bother you? Or are you with me? Are you Team Brett, or are you Team Slob around the office who does stuff like this? That's
Should we
what
put
I
up a
wanna
Twitter
know.
poll?
I don't know. Let's listen to some music. Let's calm down. This is Intro by M83.
Thank you for watching on YouTube or for listening to the podcast version of our show. We love you. If you were listening live on Adobe Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now instead of this message. Sometimes rules don't allow us to play that kind of stuff on YouTube or on the podcast. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a few seconds.
Here's the thing about the coffee carousel. Okay? While I respect your mother and love her, and it's a great idea, the same monster who put all those Keurig cups in the same box will never replace the Keurig pod that they take out of the coffee carousel. Therefore, the coffee carousel will always have missing, horses and things that ride around the carousel, whatever, those things you ride on. I'm trying to make a metaphor here. That same monster who has defiled that Keurig box
Yeah.
would do the same thing, or worse, to the coffee carousel. Mark my words, Katie. Mark my words. This is Another Sunny Day by Belle and Sebastian. Thank you for watching on YouTube or listening to the podcast version of The Brett Davern Show. If you were listening live on Adobe Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now, instead of this message and whatever song this is. Sometimes the rules just won't let us play real music on YouTube or the podcast. It's not a big deal. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a second.
Check out the Brett Davern Show on Facebook.com/Brett Davern Show. IW Radio.
I have something to tell everyone.
What's that, Brett?
During the break, I was informed that apparently that is how that maker of those Keurig pods packages their product.
So the 80 little pods are all in the box, intermingling.
Yeah. I guess I thought that I had opened it and seen them separated out, but that was the other coffee that I bought on Amazon. So...
Would you like to apologize to the people and my mother?
I will never apologize for anything.
Oh.
So, no.
Oh, okay.
Because...
Yeah.
What is with that company? Are you kidding me? You sell 4 different varieties in the same box, and you don't have the common courtesy to separate them for the people?
Why are you segregating the coffee?
And now I'm upset all over again. Listen. Yeah, I said it. I'm pro-segregating the coffee in the box. You heard it here. Pro-segregation of different coffee pods.
Oh my gosh. You're taking a weird stand right now.
I know. I hope no one takes this out, cuts out this clip and like puts it out of context. All right. That would be horrible if someone did that.
What's next, Brett?
All right. Wow. This is what happens when we don't have the guests. Oh, we should apologize. We've been promoting and tweeting all over the place that we were going to have Tim and Ashley from The Melting Pot on... They have a podcast called The Melting Pot on iHeartRadio, and they were going to be our guests today, but they had some conflicts come up and things, and that happens, and that's no biggie. So
totally
we're going to reschedule them in the next few weeks. But we were tweeting and promoting that they'd be on the show, so if you tuned in to hear them, we apologize that they're not here. But what we have for you is an interview that Katie and I did with the band Fitness a few weeks ago. And we've pre-recorded that, and we're going to play that for you right now. These guys are awesome. Kenny, Max, Ben, they were all in studio. We actually had Kenny and Max on the old podcast with Marty, but now here they are on the new Adobe version of the radio show. And they were a lot of fun to sit down and talk with. We played a new game with them called the 3 Ps, which we played a few weeks ago with another guest. And they were just a blast. And we got tour dates and all that stuff in the interview. So listen out for that. So without further ado, here's our interview with the band Fitness. Well, here we are sitting down with Fitness. This is a nice surprise. What's up, guys?
See you, Brett.
Kenny over there, Ben over there, Max over there.
Hello, Brett.
And together they are...
Fitness. It's good to see you again, my friend.
This is so cool. So we moved the Brett Davern Show over to Adobe about a week and a half ago.
Yep.
And then I walked in here this morning, and up on the whiteboard for what Adobe's doing today said Fitness. And I was like, well, I know these guys aren't working out. So it must be my favorite band coming in. And then lo and behold, they all walk in. And I was like, you guys, let's jump on the mic.
Beautiful face through the window, and I'm like, wait a minute. And I saw the signs on the wall, and I'm like, this can't be real.
You old charmer,
the one
you.
true God is on our side.
He's always on our side. Praise be to him.
What's been going on? So we praise be. We did the podcast. We did the old podcast, what, like 6 months ago? Something like that. What's been going on in the meantime?
Oh, God.
So much. We're just growing this little band.
Yeah.
Yeah,
totally.
We've been, playing a bunch of shows and put out a record.
Nice.
And, did a couple little mini tours and.
Yeah, so the record's out. The record's called Agro Culture.
Yes.
You can get it on iTunes, Spotify, anywhere you get music, blah, blah,
blah,
blah.
blah.
When did it come out?
September 15th, about a month ago. And
Nice.
Came out September 15th and 16th.
And
You
Let-
keep saying that. What does that mean?
Well, that was just the release date. The rest, the REP Agriculture came out on September 15th and 16th.
And let me say it for you, the record's killing it.
Yeah, dude,
It's
doing
crushing
great,
it, man.
It's
Blow
been-
it up.
the
If
response
you
is
hadn't
crazy.
said it, we would have.
I know.
We're grateful.
But
that
I
you
feel
did.
like I'll say it, and then that way you guys don't have to say it for
Thank you,
yourselves.
man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you too. Look at you.
Oh,
I mean, this
thanks.
is like professional.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, we moved into like a real spot now. It's we're
Yeah.
going for it.
Yeah, man.
It's been going well. We're having a lot of fun with it. Tour starts November 8th in Santa Ana, and then you guys will be in LA the 13th, 14th at the Fonda.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's gonna be a fun one. That's with this band called The Sounds. The fucking Sounds. They're,
They're
one, of my
very,
favorite,
very
they're one of
good.
my favorite bands of all time. They're a Swedish band.
Really?
Who just rips like this 90 pop synth band.
Yeah, they were kind of pioneers of
Yeah.
the synth thing.
Mhm.
And
Female
they're still
fronted,
making awesome records.
Fucking badass band. She rips so hard.
Really?
So we're really excited that they reached out and we were able to jump on that tour. And we're doing like San Francisco and San Luis Obispo. And
Nice.
places on there.
People can go where to find all the dates and stuff.
Fitnesswastaken.com.
There you go.
That is
Also,
what it
at
is.
Fitness Was Taken on
That's
Twitter,
right, yeah,
which
right.
is the best Twitter
That's
name
it.
ever.
Because
Everywhere.
it was. I mean, you try, you look for fitness music and you're going to get some progressive house. You look
Yeah.
for a fitness band and you're going to get something that monitors your heart rate. So we had to
Very
get-
literal
creative.
with the Google there for fitness band.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ben, what do you do around here with these guys?
Just hit things.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And looks white hot.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about
That's-
pigmentation here.
well,
I'm talking
right.
about that is the
It's hotter
hottest,
than red
that
hot.
is the hottest hot.
Right, yeah. White
Did
hot
you
is
guys-
hotter than red
You
hot.
brought him in
Yeah.
not just for his rhythm, but his jawline as well.
Look
Yeah.
at
Is
it.
that
It's
what's
the
happening?
dimples,
How is
though.
are we not
You
supposed to
guys
bring
got to
that
go to YouTube and
Drink it
check
in,
out
I'm
Ben. Hello.
Ben's so modest too, very quiet.
It is.
Oh my God. Oh,
Right.
what else should we talk about? I'm like kind of unprepared for this interview because it's so
that's the best
impromptu.
way, though.
That's
the
very
best
fitness
way.
of me, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very fitness.
Tell us
I like it.
about fitness. Like last time we did the podcast, you guys were talking about going on stage wearing like surgical masks and you were talking about snorkels and all kinds of craziness. Is that still going to happen?
We've landed on. We are wearing like surgical smocks.
I
Okay.
only wear shorts on stage now.
Uh-huh.
Kenny wears shorts.
Nobody
Here's
does
what
that.
I want Kenny to do, but he's not completely fitness about this yet.
I love that it's a
Like,
verb.
It's
I
so
want
fitness.
I want Ken to shave his head and go shirtless on stage.
Yes!
How sick would that be?
Well, and show everyone how fit you are.
He's not super fit,
Right,
I think
but
that's
that kind of
better.
makes it better. I know the only way that it would work, like if I had abs, it'd be lame.
Yeah.
But since I have a little bit of a belly, it's actually cooler.
Like Ben
If I
should keep
wore-
his shirt on.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Can you rip the smock though? Like, is that a compromise you guys could come to?
Well, the problem is I
Kinda
don't know
into
that I'm
that.
strong enough to be.
You ow.
Like Hulkamania. You could start it with
There's
like a
nothing
little.
worse
Yeah.
than like trying to rip your shirt in front of people and then it doesn't rip.
No, just
and
give
then
it
you
like
say,
a
"Oh, that's
little,
kind of
just give it a little
actually."
cut that people
That's
don't
kinda-
notice,
Oh,
and then
that's right.
you know,
That-
movie magic.
See, I don't know these things.
Come
man. I'm
on,
learning
man.
These things. Okay, so when we go on stage, I'm ripping off my shirt.
He's
It's
gonna
sick.
rip off the
It's gonna be
shirt
sick.
halfway through. Ben,
It's
again,
gonna be
you
tight.
keep it on the whole
Yeah.
time. It's
Yeah.
too
Poncho.
pretty.
Yeah.
Wait till
Now,
you see him put his
Max,
hair
what are
on
you
there.
gonna do? We got to come up with something for you.
He's
here.
just already huge.
Just crushing it
Huge and
anyway.
red, man.
You know, I just get right up into the belly, into the belly of it when we're playing. I just immerse myself
Yeah.
in just like the stomach lining and the intestinal tract of the beast, and I just, I don't know.
He does yoga on stage.
Do you really?
I do
Yeah.
meditate.
He does meditate, yeah.
And it started out because I thought it was really funny that I like sit down,
Yeah.
sit lotus on stage.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Like before you guys perform?
No,
or-
on
Or,
stage.
like during
During
the
songs.
show.
When Ben and I
Yeah.
are shredding, he's in Lotus.
And
I
it's-
love
And
that.
it's in like the
great.
heaviest song that we play, a song called "Get Dead," and it's like this really unlikely maneuver that I do. But then I've found
Unlikely
I
maneuver.
found that like I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, this is hilarious. I'm doing this meditation thing on stage, and then I find myself focusing on my breathing and watching my thoughts, and it became a case of life imitates sarcasm. I don't know.
Huh.
Are you
Like
sure?
I actually find myself.
Do you
meditating on
meditate
stage.
regularly anyway?
I do yoga,
Yeah.
and it's
He's a vegan.
It's,
And he's vegan and he does yoga.
These are all facts about myself.
How long the
that are
vegan
true.
thing
I'm
been
like
going
a
on?
caricature.
It's got
a rock guy.
Did you hear what I just? By the way, that was not English. If anyone goes back, I said, how long vegan thing going on?
Vegan thing going on.
Me always want to go there.
Vegan thing going on
Yoda.
for 4 months.
Well.
I saw that movie, that woeful documentary that you might know people who have seen. Have
Which
you heard
one?
What the Health?
What the Health? Yeah.
I refuse to watch it.
Yeah, it's you won't eat anything ever
That's
again.
why I don't watch it.
Yeah.
I eat lots of things, but just not things that are carcass centric.
That really did it for you, huh?
It really did it for me.
Cool.
And now
How do you
I feel really good. I don't get that midday. But see, I should also be honest about the fact that not only was I eating a lot of meat and nitrates and things,
sure,
but I was eating the worst of the worst kind. I just found myself in every single day I was eating pancakes and bacon and eggs.
Wait, so that's bad?
Sounds delicious.
I know. What?
I was going to say.
So I was just eating really terribly, so I would hit that midday thing where...
Oh, yeah, the crash.
I felt like I just shot heroin into my eyeball and I could not stay awake.
Right. But now you're good.
Now I'm good.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, that's cool. Ben, what do you do to stay so fit? I can't even talk while looking at you.
He plays drums.
I know.
Man.
He takes your breath away. Yeah, same with me.
Just play drums.
Yeah, listen to these guys talk.
Do you eat meat?
I do.
All right, good. And Kenny, you're still on the meat, right?
I am still on the
All
meat.
Right, That's the name of the next band. Still on the meat. That was the name of my band in high school.
Still on the meat. Unlikely
it was
maneuvers.
it was like a funk. It was like a Chili Peppers type of thing.
Yeah. Still
That's
on the
cool,
meat.
That's cool.
We should totally play that song after this interview. I'm just thinking, this is so impromptu, but I'm just thinking after we go out of the interview, let's go right into the song.
So you
the Get Dead. Yeah.
So you have the technology with which to splice in music
into what we're saying.
We do. We're in the future
now.
right now.
No, you should play a new song because we have this. Get Dead actually isn't on the EP, but they're.
All right, well then to hell with that song. We'll play something else.
Nobody wants to hear that piece.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I do
you
love
tell
the
me what to
idea.
play, and we'll play whatever you want.
I love the idea that you're on stage just full on.
That's really cool.
I thought it started because we were just too tired. We were taking a meeting.
No, that's why it started. Yeah, for sure. Well, I thought it was funny, and I was like, I can sit down.
We wrote a ballad recently that we put into our live set.
And we didn't. It wasn't art. It
no,
was
to
purely
be completely
the sort
honest,
of a practical function.
We're really old and really tired.
Yeah,
we jump a lot on stage.
Yeah,
so we wrote a ballad so that we could take a 5-minute breather.
You're like, bro, I'm winded. Let's sing a slow one.
That's what we call a win-win.
Yeah, well, it turned out to be a great song. Maybe one of my favorites. So
that's really cool.
Yeah.
I think that we're gonna have to take a Brett Davern Show field trip on the 13th and maybe the 14th to the Fonda.
Yes.
To see
Yes.
I want to see the Lotus in person. That's what I want to see.
It's pretty good.
And the
I don't know how
smocks.
you do it in combat boots either. Lotus, it adds like a couple,
Look, it's not easy. Man.
Let's. Do you guys want to play a game?
You sacrifice
to
for
finish
your
this
art.
thing off, and then we'll go to the music.
I'm a sore loser.
Let's play a game. So this is actually the inaugural. 3 Ps.
3 Ps.
Is that what we're calling it? The
Sure.
3 Ps?
Here we go.
This is the inaugural. This is the first time this has been played
That's
ever.
appropriate because we're like a
on the Brett
pioneering
Davern Show.
enterprise anyway.
See, there you go.
No one really sounds like us. We blaze our own
You guys
trail.
know the game. It's that game that everyone plays. Is like well, it's the F word, but I'll keep it PG. It's like screw, marry, kill. I give you 3 people. You decide.
Yeah.
So we're kind of doing our own twist on that. It's the 3 Ps. So it's going to be party with, perform live with, or push off the tour bus.
All
right. So I'll give you the 3 people.
Wow.
Here you go.
Okay.
Because the band is called Fitness, these are all fitness-related people.
Right, okay.
So you got Jane Fonda, Arnold
Nice,
Schwarzenegger, and Richard Simmons.
I saw Jane Fonda in the Teru Sushi parking lot the other day.
Really?
Out of those 3 you just mentioned, she's the only one I wouldn't push off the bus.
Okay, so she's not getting pushed for Max, but what are you going to do with her? Are you going to party with her? Are you going to perform live with her?
Yeah,
Fitness and Jane Fonda. By the way, if you guys get Jane Fonda on stage with you at the Fonda for a band called Fitness,
You guys
come on,
could
guys.
battle Lotus each other.
Come on.
We could have her do a reading. Not of any work
Like
that
spoken
she's
word?
done. We should have
a
her
good
read
idea.
fitness lyrics.
Just
Yeah.
in quiet, no music, just read fitness
spoken
lyrics.
word.
That's cool.
Read fitness lyrics.
That's cool.
So what do we think?
Your lyrics are like poetry.
Yeah,
Max,
they
what are you
Like-
going to do with her? Are you going to party with her or perform live with her?
Perform with her. She's
Okay.
gonna read.
She's
our
gonna read,
lyrics on
yeah.
stage.
And then what about Arnold? What would you do with Arnold?
Push him right off the bus.
And then Richard
Actually,
Simmons.
no,
You're going
he
to party with
smokes
Richard
cigars.
Simmons.
Arnold smokes cigars.
You can't switch a Rooskies.
No, I can.
Oh,
You know why?
He didn't take his hand off the piece yet.
I didn't take
He's
my
fine.
hand off the thing.
Yeah.
And this is the inaugural episode.
That's true.
Of this thing.
There,
So
we
we're
don't know how
writing
the rules. Yeah, we don't know how the
All
rules
right,
work.
all
Yet.
right.
So basically, you're pushing Richard Simmons off the bus, partying with Arnold, and then performing live with Jane Fonda. Ben, what say you?
I think I'd perform with Simmons.
Okay.
'Cause that'd be a hell of a good time.
Talk about high energy.
I'd party with Jane,
Uh-huh.
and I'd push Arnold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kenny?
If you think I'm not performing with Richard Simmons, you're out of your mind. That would be absolutely incredible. I would be wearing
Yeah.
the same outfit as him,
Yeah.
doing all of the same moves while playing guitar.
As
It
a
would
matter
be
of
the
fact,
best
you
thing.
have a move that's kind of Richard
See,
Simmons.
that's what I'm saying. It would be the best. It would be the best thing you've ever seen.
I wasn't going
I
to bring it
promise.
up, but Richard Simmons and Kenny are often mentioned in the same sentence.
Yeah,
in a
why
lot
would it
of,
not be? Why
in
would
a
it
lot
not
of
be?
press.
Why would it
People
not
refer
be?
to him.
Why would it not be?
People oft refer to him as the Vietnamese Richard Simmons.
You did refer to me as the Vietnamese James Brown, and I really,
Yeah.
Oh, that's-
really like
that's
that.
great.
It's pretty cool. James
Yeah.
Brown.
Yep.
So you're performing with Richard.
James Brown.
You got Jane Fonda and Arnold
Yeah.
left.
So I know this is gonna be crazy, but I'm gonna push Jane Fonda right off that
Whoa,
bus. She's out of
what?
here. See you later.
Oh,
Don't
no.
need you. Arnold now. I'm sure that guy parties.
That's a party.
He's definitely partied.
Definitely.
He either
Cubans, too.
still
I'd
parties,
smoke a
used to
cigar with
party,
him.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
I want to party with that guy.
You ever seen
with
that
the
documentary
governor.
Pump and Iron, or right?
Oh, I've
Pump
seen
and
bits and
Iron?
pieces
Oh man,
of it,
he
yeah.
parties hard.
See, listen,
Parties
I just
really
threw a
hard,
wrench
yeah.
right into that engine, man. Screwed you guys up.
Yeah,
See that?
no, you're good. You're
Not
good,
bad, right?
dude. Thanks to you guys for sitting down with
Thanks
us.
for having
This
us,
was
man.
so
It
much
was
fun.
cool.
Impromptu interview.
What a cool surprise.
We'll play it. I don't know,
Yeah.
sometime in the next few days.
Hey, whatever. you know,
Cool.
it's time.
Thanks, guys. So, once again, if you want to check out all the tour dates and live shows and get the album and the EP and all that, go to fitnesswastaken.com. You can follow them on all the social medias at fitnesswastaken. The tour starts November 8th in Santa Ana, California. They'll be in Los Angeles the 13th and 14th at the Fonda, possibly with Jane Fonda.
Ooh.
I'm just going to throw it out there. You know, you put
You're
things
gonna
out
have
there
to
in the
reach
world
out.
and
Yeah,
see if
yeah,
it,
yeah,
you
the
know.
universe will take it.
Yeah, so. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Let's listen to some music. Those boys are awesome, and we love them. And this is their song, I Don't Feel Anything. Yeah, this is... I don't know what I was going to say after. I'm still... The coffee thing has me all
Oh
out
my
of
god,
sorts.
we're playing music.
This is I Don't Feel Anything by Fitness. Thank you for watching on YouTube or listening to the podcast version of The Brett Davern Show. If you were listening live on Adobe Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now, instead of this message and whatever song this is. Sometimes the rules just won't let us play real music on YouTube or the podcast. It's not a big deal. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a second. Those guys are rock hard. I mean, Kenny was in AWOL Nation. You know, Max was in Eve 6. Like, that's a pedigree there. Those guys are awesome. You can find their album on iTunes and Spotify, and I highly, highly, highly recommend it. Here's another little band you might have heard of. This is Damn It by some guys called Blank 182. Blink 182.
Thank you for watching on YouTube or for listening to the podcast version of our show. We love you. If you were listening live on Adobe Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now instead of this message. Sometimes rules don't allow us to play that kind of stuff on YouTube or on the podcast. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a few seconds.
It's the hashtag of the day.
Hashtag Coffeegate 2017.
And that was the hashtag of the day. All right, let's call this guy. Let's get him on the phone. It's time that the two of you actually talked and hatched this out.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message
oh,
system.
oh.
3162. At the tone,
Oh.
please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Beau Mirchoff. I got beef. I tried to text you that we were going to call you. Is that why your phone's off and went straight to voicemail? Cool, bro.
Maybe it's because you realize Katie has green eyes, you dick.
Oh.
Hang up on him.
hanging up on you.
Let's call him back again.
Right now?
Yeah, this time we should hit the talk button now, just in case.
I really hope that his phone number didn't just go out.
All right.
That's what he gets. He should record a greeting.
Go for it.
Really?
I hope it didn't. Remember we had that plan where you were going to hit the talk button and I was going to hit mute?
All right.
Your call is 310.
There we go.
At the
I can't
tone,
hear it in the
please
headphones.
record your message.
No.
When you have finished recording,
Let
you
him
may
have it
hang
this
up
time.
or press 1 for more
Let him have
options.
it, Katie.
Beau Mirchoff, you're in so much damn trouble. I sent you beans on toast.
Hey, by the way, sorry for calling you a dick, dude. I'm actually kind of on the fence on this one.
What?
I am.
No!
I'm the host. I'm neutral. I'm Switzerland. No, I am.
My eyes are green. I sent you beans on toast, and your songs are slow.
Well, you... Oh, wow. Okay. Well,
These things happen.
There was that. See, he's got 2 voicemails to wake up to.
Whatever.
Yeah. I'm doing a lot of air drumming during the breaks.
You're very active on this
Oh, my
episode
goodness.
during the breaks.
I hope that people do go to YouTube and check out the show because I'm working hard for the people. Also, though, if I keep doing that, I don't think I need to go to the gym after the show's over. Just get some cardio in right here, pop out a few push-ups in the lobby, and I'm good to go. And then stop eating. There's that, too. It's part of my
another
workout
factor.
regimen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to just not eat. Cool. Well, that's the show for today. That's a wrap, everybody. On another edition of the Brett Davern Show. Thank you for listening live on Adobe Radio. You can subscribe to the podcast version of the show on iTunes, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts. And if you like what you heard, just tell your friends.
Tell him.
Yeah, be like, hey, did you guys hear that crazy white guy idiot yelling about coffee segregation?
What?
What?
No, I didn't hear that.
Well, you should. It's a rockin' good time.
Oh, boy.
Ah, boy. Anyway.
Oh, my God.
Say goodbye, Producer Katie.
Goodbye, Brett. And everyone listening.
Possibly for the last time.
I mean, maybe.
Katie's on Twitter. At Katie Leclerc. There's a C at the end. Trust me. It's there. Hopefully all you have to type in is like the first few letters though. And her name pops up.
Just look for the check mark. I got that check mark.
Yeah. I'm on Twitter. At BDAV. BDAVV. If you want to talk about hashtag Coffeegate 2017, I'm here. Let's talk about it. Scandal. You can follow the show on any social media at Brett Davern Show, or go to brettdavernshow.com for archived episodes, photos, and much, much more. Today's guest, Fitness, can be found online at Fitness Was Taken, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
At Fitness Was Taken, all one word, or you can go to fitnesswastaken.com to find out everything about the boys and where they'll be and where you can see them. They also signed our poster in here.
Hugely.
And true to the fashion of the band and true to their personality, they really took over that poster. I love those guys. Their tour starts November 8th in Santa Ana. They'll be in LA the 13th and 14th at the Fonda. The album and EP is called Agro Culture.
Hilarious.
And it can be found on iTunes or Spotify. Oh, boy. Once again, for Katie, and Boy Wonder, and Fitness, and Vicky Leclerc, and Beau Mirchoff's voicemail,
Oh.
and that Keurig company. It's not Keurig. That's an actual company, right? It's some other company makes these pods. Anyway, I'll get to the bottom of it. I'm Brett, and I'm reminding all of you to be kind and take care of each other. We'll see you tomorrow, right here on Adobe Radio. That was our show. Good night, my sanity.
Adobe Radio. Did you know you can watch The Brett Davern Show on YouTube? Yeah, you can. Go to youtube.com/Brett Davern Show.